Hi everyone, welcome to today's Chill Pill.
Hi everybody.
Good to be back here in Fayette. It's been a little while.
Yeah, we missed last week. We didn't do the Chill Pill last week.
Yeah.
But we were
grandchildren duty.
Yeah, we were visiting our family in North Carolina and staying with our grandkids while our son and daughter-in-law made a trip. So we had almost a week with our grandkids.
Yep.
It was actually their first week of school too, so that was really nice. And seeing them settled into a new year of school.
Reminded us of old times, running the kids here, there, and
Yes.
everywhere to gymnastics and to practices.
God bless all you young parents. It's
Yeah.
very busy, very busy time of your life.
Yes.
For sure.
It kind of felt past it a little bit at times.
No, but they're just so awesome. And what's so cute is we have a little granddaughter there, Emily, and she's always checking in that we're okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
Do you need anything? You know, it's really nice. So they were careful that Muti and Pops weren't going to drop or anything.
Yeah.
But we had such good fun, and we took them out places. We had little competitions, and then we took them to an indoor play area too.
Yeah, gosh, if we'd have had those when we were kids.
Fantastic.
Zip lines in there and trampolines and wall climbing and obstacle courses.
We kept them active.
Yeah, they were there for a long time, so.
And then we met up with some of our friends, the neighbors there that we've gotten to know over the years. So, and we visited with Pastor John and Betty Anna Bremer, who are the pastors at Calvary Church of the Nazarene
in Charlotte.
And that's the church we used to go to. So we had breakfast with them and got caught up on everything.
Yeah, it was nice, wasn't it, to see John again and Betty.
Made a few phone calls for people. It's always the same. You're not there long enough, right? Because we could have gone around everybody, lots of people in the church.
Went to see our old house.
We did.
That we sold.
It's really lovely, this lovely area. All the trees are growing up now. And
now they have these trees down there, which we can. I don't think we can grow here. If anyone of you listening to this can tell me where we can buy crepe myrtle trees that will actually grow here, that'd be awesome, because they're just really
so beautiful, aren't they? But apparently there are certain types of crepe myrtles that might grow here in Ohio. Maybe it's a different name or something.
I've never seen them here, but
it was all lovely down there, all fully flowering and lovely. And then they were, like here, some moms are starting to get the pumpkins out. So
I noticed Paul and Stephanie have got pumpkins out too.
Pumpkins getting
they're already
sorted.
Grown, and
it's
gosh, that's scary, isn't it? Thinking about it's going to be Halloween.
How time flies. But I know you've got a scripture for us about this today, because we were talking to the kids. It's amazing when we're there, the questions they ask. And tell us what, Muti and Pops, what does God say about this? Or what do you think God would say here? And it's amazing how they ask us these questions. And what was really interesting was Luke, our oldest grandson there, he started to think about the Congo story, where we were rescued. I was only 4 and we were rescued out and stuff. And he had me tell one of the neighbors the story too. But it was the way he said it, and he looked at me, and because they were asking me about how sometimes God lets things happen and why, and how God answers prayer. And then he looked at me and he said, Muti, if God hadn't stopped those gunmen that day and you were killed, he said, we wouldn't be here. And it just dawned on his head, and I said, see, that's why our lives are important. I said, obviously, God let me live that day, and now here you all are. And that's amazing that God had all of this in his mind and planning for your life even now. Way back then when I was only a kid of 4.
Right.
So what was amazing was just the privilege of being able to share the love of God, the ways of God, the provision of God, the mercy of God with our grandkids, because they're so precious to us.
I know, and they love their prayer times and with us every night. We can't miss our prayer times, or
prayer times with
we'd be in trouble.
But what's the verse we were going to share?
Okay, so it says in Psalm 145, verse 1. I will exalt you, my God, the King. I will praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will praise you and extol your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. His greatness no one can fathom. And then this is the verse we were thinking about. One generation will commend your works to another. The importance of passing down the faith, commending the works of God.
Yeah.
They will speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. So,
Like little Jack saying to me one day,
commending.
that's our youngest one over there, and he says, Auntie, you pray a lot. And I said, yes, I do pray a lot, Jack. I said, do you want to know why? Why? I said, because God listens. He hears our prayers, and he answers them. Oh, it was so cute.
You pray a lot.
You pray a lot.
They must have seen you praying or something.
So
Oh no, I guess we got them all trained into praying before you eat, and praying before you travel, and praying before you go to bed, and praying about any problem.
I know. It's just such a wonderful privilege to share the love of God. And I have to say, thank you to our children who are bringing our grandkids up to love the Lord. They're all doing such a good job with our grandkids. We're very proud of our kids and their spouses and the grandkids and how they're being raised. So we thank them too. But it's just such a privilege to be able to share the love of God to your grandchildren. And I'm sure many of you have had the same privilege too.
Yeah, passing it on to the generation. So remember that. Keep praying for your grandkids. Keep sharing the Lord with them and showing them why your faith's important to you. Not just religious stuff or going to church, but why your faith is very personal, and pass that down to them so that they too can have a personal relationship with the Lord.
Like my mother always used to say, you pray your children through.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop praying. Pray them through. So we're still praying for our kids and their spouses and our grandkids. And I know some of you have great grandkids. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Can't wait till
And let them
year.
know. Let them know you're praying for them.
Yeah.
You know, just let them know. I pray for you all the time. Pray for you every day. That builds that kind of confidence into them that, wow, you know, my grandpa, my grandma's really praying for me, and I can trust God and with my life because I know that he's watching over me.
That's right.
Anyway, God bless you.
Yeah, good
We'll
to
talk
be
to you
back
next
in touch
week.
again, and we're back in Fayette now, so we'll be back in touch next week again.
Yeah.
Too.
Bye-bye. Pip,
Bye-bye.
pip, and
Cheerio.
cheerio.